What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to discuss about Iceland. Iceland being a very different kind of country. It's not like normal cities or normal countries in the Europe. It's totally different world, and it's full of volcanoes, full of hot springs and geysers and volcanoes, and it's a unique world. You must see it. Okay, and today I'm going to discuss about how to survive in the Iceland with a very little money. So I was there for about 5 nights. 5 nights is not too long. I know it's very short. So ideally, the time you can spend in Iceland is around 1 week at least, for 7 to 9 days at least, for to complete the whole ring road around Iceland. So Iceland is a small island. If you guys don't know, it's a small island, and it's surrounded from all the sides with the water, and with the Atlantic Sea, and it's totally surrounded by the ocean. And what you can do is you can rent a car, and you can go on the ring road, which goes around the seashore of the Iceland. Not exactly the seashore, but it goes around the seashore of the Iceland. Okay, so that's one thing. And then how to save money? That's the main question, because when you're going to the Iceland is so very much expensive. So what you have to take care is that if you plan for going to Iceland, you make sure that you book very early, because the hostels do get full very early, and also you get cheaper prices. WoW Air will fly you into the Iceland with at very cheap at very cheaper rates. For example, from US or from Europe, they have flights, and they are really cheap. But they didn't provide any extra luggage, so you have to pay for the luggage. So that's the one thing. But the airlines is really nice. Okay, so and again, the next point is how to save money. Yeah. So what you can do is you don't buy the bottled water. You can drink the water which you get at the from the top, or from the tap, or from the restaurant. The main reason behind it is the water which is getting bottled is nothing but the same water which is going into each house with their taps. So what you can do is, the best thing to do is drink the natural water, natural Icelandic water, because Icelandic water is so good. Okay, so no, seriously, jokes apart, it's really good, and I drank it all the time. That could save you money also, and you get the taste of nature. The second, one more thing about the water is, when you go there first time and you take a bath and you take a hot water, the hot water smells like sulfur, because there are sulfides in the hot water. So avoid drinking hot water. But for bathing, the hot water is good. There's no problem with it. But for the drinking, make sure that you drink the cold water. Okay. And the next tip for saving money is, you have to book all the things very early, because things get full, and also you get the discounts, where you get tickets, and you get the hostels and those things at very cheap prices. One more thing is, what I have seen is, I don't prefer fancy restaurants, because if you're going to Iceland, and if you are eating into the fancy restaurants, do avoid them, because let me tell you, when you what you can do is, instead of going to fancy restaurants, as it is, they will not be available all the time, because most of the times you will be away from the cities, and you will it's very rare that you will get the nice food and from the restaurants. So what you can do is, you pack some sandwiches in the morning. You go to go to the supermarkets and get the packaged food, and then you're good to go for the day, and just pack it for a day or two, and then you're good to go. And then it's very cheap also, and also it's very convenient for you, because normally you will be traveling, and if you're traveling, then it's best to not waste time going to the restaurants and eating on the go. So for me, it worked out really well, because I had very short time. I was there for 5 nights, and then I didn't want to spend time going to the restaurants and eating there. So I think this, in a way, is a nice thing.